let me tell you, Johnny, everyone thinks he's shy, OK? But he wasn't shy this day, and he's got a wicked sense of humour. If people knew what he was really like, his career would be over. So in one scene, I'm sort of helping Warwick get shoved down the toilet, as you do, right? And I'm sort of bending his legs in. I'm going, it's all right. If it breaks, we'll get another one in, right? And I'm pushing him down the toilet, and I'm laughing, and Warwick's laughing. And at one point, Warwick goes, look at Johnny! I turn round, and Johnny Depp is going, you don't mind if I masturbate while you're doing that? And someone took a picture of the moment, but he'd stopped by then, so it's just...
OK, I think we've got the picture. Is that why you were laughing so much?
He'd just been doing it then.
Yeah, but I'd finished by then.
Oh, dear. Now, so you are in Life's Too Short, the picture we saw there. It starts on 10th of November, and you're in episode 2. So, Ricky, is it fair to say this is more like extras than The Office?
It's sort of a cross between the two, really. It's a fake documentary, like The Office, but it's at the backdrop of media, like extras. But if The Office sort of reflected those quaint docu-soaps of the 90s where normal people were trying to be famous, like David Brent, you know. This is much more up-to-date, where it's sort of D-list celebrities living their life like an open wound to try and be on... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Warwick...
Just say it, like Peter Andre.
Just say it. Just say it. Say it.
Like Peter Andre, go on.
I won't diss anyone. I suppose it's... he's got a terrible accountant, so he's got a tax bill. His career's on the slide. He's not getting the films anymore. He's going through a messy divorce, so he agrees to do this... fly on the wall, let the cameras into his house 24/7 to try and get back on the top. And he's manipulative, he runs an agency, but he steals all the best jobs for himself, and he just lets out the other dwarfs for, you know, human bowling balls and stuff. And Johnny is playing himself, and he's doing a new Tim Burton film, Rumpelstiltskin, and he's playing a dwarf. So he wants to get in the head of a little person.
Oh, so you're playing a dwarf?
Yeah.
OK.
And, honestly, it was an incredible day. It was the last day of shooting, and it was amazing. And the things he came up with, making Warwick do, he made him do Michael Flatley. He came out of nowhere and just going, and made him dance, and he made Warwick dance for about 8 minutes.
We've got a clip of Johnny and Warwick and yourself and Stephen. In terms of controversy, Ricky, you're not shy. You do like... Well, I don't know if you like... Do you like getting into trouble? Do you like...
I don't get into trouble. I'm a comedian. Fred West gets into trouble. There's paedophiles with careers. What have I ever done?
No, but even at the end of the Golden Globes, just in case you'd left anyone unoffended, how did you sign off?
I just thanked everyone, and I said, and of course, thanks to God for making me an atheist.
Which you can say here, but in America they take that stuff very seriously.
Well, yeah, I think it's sort of, I think it's about 10% atheist. I think here's about 45% atheist. But, yeah, they were offended by it. They thought it was...
That's only because God lives in the Midwest, doesn't he?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
He's got a place there.
Yeah. Was it the next day? Was it after the Golden Globes that someone sent you the picture of the church?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, I think some reverend somewhere or some bishop did a sermon for me to save my soul, because I'm going to hell, of course.
This is a picture of the thing. It's a that's real.
Oh, it's real. No, it's real, yeah.
A sermon for Ricky Gervais. And then was it the same day or the next day that someone said...
That's in LA. There's a difference. In New York, they named a sandwich after me.
See it in the window there. A sandwich for Ricky Gervais.
I'm going to hell, but there's cheese and ham.
I suppose it's different. You are a comedian, but as actors, I don't know, do you need to be more careful about what you say and do? Because, Johnny, I heard, presumably because you're Johnny Depp, like, I read a story about, was it because you were coming from Lima to Miami, I think, when you were stopped at customs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if you hadn't been Johnny Depp, they probably wouldn't have stopped you, would they?
Well, it's kind of an interesting route anyway. Lima, Peru to Miami.
It does sound like a drug rod.
They're already expecting things, and I did have some things. And yeah, there was a kind of a soft bag, and the customs guy said, "Would you mind opening this up?" And I said, he said first, he said, "What is in there?" I said, "Stuffed piranhas." I'm sorry, stuffed piranhas and some vampire bats. Unzipped, and then there just happened to be some sort of vitamin powder that I was taking at the time.
Yes,
I mean,
Johnny.
in all seriousness. Otherwise, I'd still be in jail. When I unzipped it, poof, you know. And there were these piranhas and bats covered in white powder.
Why did you have piranhas and bats? Never mind the cocaine, right? Sorry, why did you have piranhas and bats?
Well, it was important to have them.
Yeah, of course.
I had to bring them home.
Yeah.
But the guy thought he'd found the mother lode, you know.
You must have been so excited.
Oh, God, it was...
Oh.
After that.
Two-hander.
He didn't go through with it, just so you know.
All right.
No,
So how did you say?
I'm still a virgin. Oh, I was a virgin until Ricky.
Do you say that's vitamin powder? Don't worry about it. And he believed you. Is that real? They really do
Did
that?
not believe me, no.
No, right. So what
No,
do they
no.
do?
Everybody came out with guns and things like that.
Wow. But did you put a knife in and go up the rigging to get away from